I just seen a video on my channel that I want to react to. Not on my channel, but my Explore page. I see this video. Women are not the prize, here's why. But guess what, chat? It's done by a woman. I don't know why it's caught my eye. Y'all can say L or no or no. But I don't know why I got curious. Let's go chord right now. Not even in the chord, brother. Not even in the chord, brother. Why not? I mean, we can see if she cooked.
One-on-one call. I'm in the waiting room. Or after this reaction. Up to you, bro.
So this woman made a post.
I'm gonna do calls when I do calls. I don't tend to just do them like, oh yeah, I'm gonna just do like 2 real quick. Especially when people on Patreon pay for that.
So this woman made a post. And I'm going to go ahead and read the post to you. But let me just give you a little clarification. This woman said a whole bunch of stuff that the women in the comments were livid over. Once I start reading this, you're going to understand why. Okay.
I'm about to speed it up, Chad. Do y'all think y'all will be able to understand her? No bullshit. I be watching videos in 1.5 speed.
This woman said, females are no prize. Be realistic. Half us ran through at a young age. Half y'all want a man to pay all of your bills and expenses.
Can y'all still understand? I can still understand. Y'all can understand, right? And I ain't doing this with any disrespect to her, but I can hear it fast, so I just listen to that shit fast.
Hair, nails, outside food, etc. Half of y'all are messy as F, to the point you can't see the floor in your bedroom, can't clean at all, dishes be in the sink for days.
Oh my fucking God. And you niggas be chasing bitches like that too.
Even weeks. Half of you guys are abusive as hell and think it's so cute. Half y'all hop in a new relationship or situationships quick as hell and be insecure the entire time about the relationship and start acting controlling. Half y'all don't feel anything but lust for your man. Half y'all will cut off a man for taking advice from his own mama. Half y'all don't know what the F you need and want and don't trust them the entire time because of your own insecurities. And you treat a man like he's the one that played you in the past when he could in fact change your life and be a blessing. Half y'all don't let them have their own peace, sleep for hours, drink a little, be on the game for hours after work, go out with his friends. Don't even let a man hold the door for a lady without getting mad, calling him friendly. Go out and ask these men out, pay for their gas, pay for their meal, open the door for them once in a while. Be the driver instead of the passenger sometimes. Give him random gifts. Y'all get rejected by a man once and start calling them names. Taught these men that no means no, can't be mad that they're learning to, that they're starting to learn their worth. Okay, She
just cooked. She just left a fucking 5-star meal on the table. And the only thing I would say, well, she even cooked with the half of y'all ran through at a young age part, because I can sit here and be like, I don't even ask a girl her body count. Like, I'm not going to sit here and, like, I don't care. Like, you know what I'm saying? That don't mean I'm looking for a woman with 900 bodies or looking for a woman with 2. I just don't ask. Like, I don't care. Like, I just don't, you know what I'm saying? But guess what? There are guys, what's your body count? Well, I had 15 guys. 15! Oh my, like, it's realistic. I might not care, but the next man might. So she say have y'all ran through at a young age. This whole case just built up the idea that y'all got all these highest requirements. Y'all act like y'all the prize. And y'all don't take care of yourselves. Y'all ran through. I like the point about abusive as hell and think it's cute. Not even physically abusive, because some of y'all do be getting beat by your chicks, but emotionally abusive, manipulative. She know you care about her and love her, so she started getting in your ear and finessing you. Then you got this one. Hold on, where the one other I peep? Half of y'all don't know what the fuck you need and want, and don't trust them the entire time because of your own insecurities. And you treat a man like he's the one that played you in the past, and he could in fact change your life and be a blessing. Oh my God. Chat, whole time though, she describing if a woman is like all this and do all this, either A, the nigga is tolerating some bullshit, or B, she's so pretty that he don't care and tolerate the bullshit, or C, he has low standards and requirements, so he tolerates the bullshit. Because at the end of the day, all of this shit, like a nigga like me, she getting cut off. It wouldn't even matter. She wouldn't get a chance. But it's some nigga that's going to take all of this. crib dirty, clothes all over the floor, dishes been in the sink for weeks, annoying, complains, won't take the initiative ever in a relationship, always wants to sit back and wait, controls him, all that shit. You don't deal with this kind of shit when you got standards, bro.
She just was like, I'm gonna give it to you, no chaser. I'm gonna give it to you straight. I don't care who's mad, who feels like this.
No chaser. Y'all know what she mean by I'm gonna give it to you with no chaser? Let me see how many of you niggas about that party life. How many niggas know what a chaser is? Yeah. Raw, blunt, straightforward, exactly. Because chasers basically will pussies drink when they drink alcohol.
But
they chase it down with something after it, so it's like smooth. I don't know. What the fuck do a chaser even do?
She summed up a lot of women in this generation. And you know what's so... I can't even say this generation. I have to say these times, because I said it before in another video and I have to say it again. All these ideologies and the way that these people think, a lot of these women think, it is not subject to one certain age. It's not. Because you have women who are way older than me coming on here telling women, you the prize, you the one, you the this, and they still don't have no man, they don't have no relationship, they have no results, they have nothing. So it definitely doesn't have an age.
Sorry, that shit wavy as fuck, y'all peep.
But I love the way that she broke this down in layman's terms so that a lot of people can get it through their head. So, we're going to have to start from the top because she said a lot, okay? First thing she said was half us ran through, which means that she included herself in the post. She included that she is also one of the women that she's talking about. She said half us ran through at a young age. Half y'all want a man to pay all your bills and expenses. I think this is very important that we talk about this.
I don't know why I didn't even see that statement.
Because a lot of women have exchanged their bodies with men frequently, often, all the time, over and over and over again. And they don't take into account that it is them who has given this access to somebody else that they deem unworthy.
Mm-hmm. Niggas ain't shit, but I'm a fuck them, suck them, spend time with them, and all that.
It can't be, all these guys, they ain't this. All these guys ain't that. They all trash. They all this. They all... But you had no problem giving your body away to them, regardless of that. Them being a waste of time or them, not treating you the way that you feel that you deserve to be treated never stopped you from being intimate with them. Never stopped you from getting in a relationship with them. Never stopped you from dealing with them. But then you haven't had the audacity to say that, they're not meeting your qualifications or providing your list of qualifications. What sense does that make? You don't even abide by your own qualifications for these men that you say that you want. Because you'll sleep with them, but, I'm not going to be in a relationship with you. You're not going to have me like that. It's a backwards way of thinking. Then she says, half y'all want a man to pay all your bills and expenses. Cooking. This is the thing that I don't get, right? This has been a conversation that comes up so often. And a lot of women keep talking about, 50-50. I'm not going 50-50, blah, 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 yada, 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 free. But if we're being completely honest, a lot of women want these things because, one, they've never experienced what luxury even is, regardless, from their childhood, from before. They want to live a life that they see other women living, but they're going about it in a way of transactional relationship, right? And they don't understand the fundamental requirements to be a part of a transactional relationship, which goes back to this woman's first point. If you are going to be a part of a transactional relationship, which means that somebody is going to providing you with a certain lifestyle because of the woman that you are, how the heck can you be coming in?
But Todd be the same with niggas? Yeah, because if a dude take nothing but give everything, and if a woman takes nothing but gives everything, they both stupid. This same back, like, you could reverse this shit, bro.
You're not fit? You don't know how to cook?
It's just we tend to make it seem like, not even seem like, but it tends to go towards women like, yo, y'all be super entitled for nothing.
Don't know how to clean? You don't present yourself in a certain way? You just want to lay around, do nothing, and somebody is supposed to just come and quote unquote save you? Make sure your hair is done, make sure your nails are done. A lot of you guys want to get with men and have them pay these bills for you that you can't even pay for yourself. You can't even get your own hair done. You can't even get your own nails done. And you want a man to be able to come in and do that for you? What sense does that make? Also, you want him to elevate you. So what are you bringing? What are you going to do?
And then they don't even have a quality answer.
This is the next point. Okay, she said, half of y'all messy to the point you can't see the floor in the bedroom, can't clean it all, dishes be in the sink for days. And I want to add on to this, okay?
How you feel about a woman with daddy issues? To a certain extent, everybody has some type of parental issues. Mommy issues, daddy issues, something like that. But to what extent do you allow them to impact your life? Am I just a walking red flag? Or am I self-aware and I've fixed my issues that I had? That's the difference. Even if I'm not self-aware, if somebody tells me about myself, do I change? Do I improve? Or am I just consistently walking with my issues and problems? She might not know any better. She might have daddy issues because she had a bad father. That's not her fault. But what she chooses, the person she chooses to be, is her fault.
And this is like, think of this as like a mama energy, okay? A lot of these women talk about all the things that they want. You know, they want the hair, the lashes, the nails, you know, the this, the that. They want all of these things done to the outer, but aren't even up to date on hygiene. They aren't clean. Their space around them isn't clean. Like they can't, they don't resonate at a certain space where it's like everything around me has to be in place. Everything has to have a home. I got to make sure that my bathroom clean, my kitchen is clean. I got to make sure that my sheets are changed. A lot of women don't operate from that space, and they walk around and the outside looks good. Okay, with the wig, the nails, the this, the lashes, you know, they feel like they feel like they, you know, looking like a 10. The reason why I know this, and why I know that a lot of women struggle in this department, while they acting like, you know, they got everything all together and they're the one that's running the shots and they're the ones that are in control, is because I go to public bathrooms myself as a woman. I see what it's like in there. I know what it smells like in there. I know what the situation is. That's why most of the time, I don't care where I'm at or where I'm going. I won't even use the bathroom in public. I will hold it, which is super unhealthy, but I can't. You going in the bathroom sometimes after
She 2 hours away from the crib. That's tough.
Grown folk. I mean, like grown. And you be like, there's no way you can't smell you. Ain't no way. And you talking about, oh, well, my man needs to do this and my man needs to do that and my man. You're not even a full woman yet. Don't let the age fool you. Don't let the fact that you got kids fool you. Don't let the career and the degree fool you. There's levels to this. It's about how you are. Like when I think of a woman, okay, I think of somebody who is clean, who is neat, who is organized, who is disciplined, who is structured, who can lend or teach a thing or two. Not just somebody who talk a lot and say a lot of things, but when you look at her life, you don't see an example setter. Don't make sense. Next thing she said is, you know, you can't clean it, all dishes be in the sink for days, and can't cook either. Can't cook either. And this is something that's been on my mind for a little bit. I see a lot of people taking notes from like a lot of these people on social media on how to cook, and then they're buying these cookbooks and stuff like that. And everything that I'm seeing in these cookbooks is stuff that's gonna lead to high cholesterol. And I understand that you have to learn somewhere, right? I understand that, you know, they're trying to just ease their way in and they want to be like the big mama in the house cooking, but here the entire time and are acting controlling is because of the not only are they hopping in these new relationships so quick, but the reason why they're insecure the entire time and are acting controlling is because of their own insecurities. That's why they jumped into the relationship. They wanted somebody to be with them to validate that they are good enough, that they are worthy of something. All their friends got a man. They want to make sure that they can jump in the situation and get a man too, so that they don't feel less than. But there's trauma there. They want to know who you texting. A lot of these women are out here arguing with a man because they don't want to get cheated on, and they have never been cheated on in real life.
Oh my God. I gotta give her flowers, bruh. You ain't missed one beat. One beat this entire... I didn't even watch the entire video. I just know she ain't gonna miss. On point. From start to finish. Salute. I gotta pay my respects, chat. Why does she cook like this? Why does she... Oh my God. She ain't missed a beat.
And they jumped into the relationship. They wanted some new relationship. So
did y'all just get what she just said? That's the first thing I said to the guy when I said, "Wait, we've been with her for 2 weeks. You live by yourself, and you thinking about being in a relationship with her?" I said, "You're lonely. When you're lonely, you'll take company just for the sake of not being alone." But when you're comfortable with being alone and you love your peace and you love your alone time, you really get very selective about who you allow in that alone space. Family, friends, girlfriends, you fucking name it. Nobody gets an exception. Because you stand on business.
Not only are they hopping in these new relationships so quick,
keep going,
but
my
the
brother.
reason why they're
appreciate it, Dion.
And are acting
yeah, I see you got verified too, man.
Insecurities. That's why they jumped into the relationship.
Cooking.
They wanted somebody to be with them to validate that they are good enough, that they are worthy of something. All their friends got a man. They want to make sure that they can jump in the situation and get a man too, so that they don't feel less than. But there's trauma there. They want to know who you texting. A lot of these women are out here arguing with a man because they don't want to get cheated on, and they have never been cheated on in real life. They're going off of other people's situations. They're going off of movies. They're going off of TV. They're going off of what they heard somebody else say about how you can't trust men, and they have an invalid space that they're resonating from.
Now, chat, with the current state of online dating coaches and social media, is this not also true for men? Let's be real. I know it's mostly men in here. How many of y'all have seen social media, the things you saw, the things everybody talks and argue about, and said, man, she only want me if I got enough money. She only want me if my muscles are big enough. She only want me if I'm a top percenter. She gonna cheat on me because these girls gonna choose the next guy with the next biggest car and shit. Bare minimum, at least you may have been cheated on before, so that created that scar. But damn, imagine if you never been cheated on before and you just taking what the fuck you see. That's even worse. My guy Dion Waiters with the Big 10 gifted millionaire in the motherfucking building, man. You acting crazy. Name's Brandon with the 7 months, brother. I appreciate you, man. Let's keep going. And chat, I'm gonna put this on the plug channel. Because she cooked this video, bro. And I want my commentary to, we just like Kobe and Brown, bro.
They are not resonating from a lived experience. They are resonating from a hypothetical maybe if, somehow, someday, some way. It's so stupid. So foolish. Half of y'all don't feel anything but lust for your man. Half of y'all will cut off a man for taking advice from his own mama. This is pinpoint. Okay? This is pinpointing. There's a lot of women out there that only feel lust in general.
Appreciate it,
for any man. And this goes back to the first point. Sometimes they're insecure
in
relationships because they know what they do.
All the new follows. Welcome everybody, man.
Sometimes these women want to go through your phone and see who you texting.
We've been growing crazy.
Because every time a man walks past them, they feel something and they want to explore it. So now they're thinking, oh, well, if I feel this way, he must feel the same way too. No, that's just you.
Thieves assume everyone steals.
And see who you texting.
Projecting. We all know about that.
Because every time a man walks past them, they feel something and they want to explore it. So now they're thinking, oh, well, if I feel this way, he must feel the same way too. No, that's just you. Because again, all the way up to the top, you done been ran through. Now that gate is open. Now you always want to experience something new. You get bored quick. Operating off of masculine energy. Now you just want to be around and explore. It makes you insecure. Women who sleep around often or a lot, I'm not saying all, I'm not saying the majority, but a lot of women who sleep around a lot have very strong insecurities that they are hoping somebody out there can find and cure. That's what they're hoping for. A lot of them are mad that these men are taking advice from their mothers or whatever the case is because they don't have good relationships with their mothers as well. And also because they don't feel qualified enough. So they want to intervene between you and the connection that you have with this woman because they don't feel qualified and they're afraid that if you listen to her too much, maybe she's going to figure her out before you do. And now they be sitting on rocky waters like, oh no, because, you know, a woman going to realize that I'm not as hygienic, I don't cook, I don't clean. She might realize I'm not good enough for her son. And if she infiltrates this, how am I going to control him? How am I going to get him to listen to me over everybody? How am I going to dominate the situation if he got people around him that can see, that understand things? They just find ways. They find options, and it's always based on what they heard, what they seen, what their homegirl said, what the TV said, what reality TV said. They're always taking all of these tidbits and bringing it right into the relationship. That's why when women sit down and they resonate, when they constantly are, watching these things like, Bad Girls Club and this and that, and they're constantly watching this toxicity. They think somehow it's not infiltrating them or infiltrating their mind, and it is.
Sure is.
It is. When you constantly are filling your mind with all this drama TV and this and that, you think that it's not going to come out?
Can you turn her up and your mic down? When I'm quiet, y'all can hear her fine, right? Or is what he's saying true? Reality TV is running the minds. Guess what? That was an example. We could say reality TV, movies, Netflix, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. These are all influences, what you consume. But you remember I said you can consume through your eyes, ears, and the mouth. This is all food. The eyes and the ears is food for the brain. The mouth is food for the body.
Everything that you put in comes out. Just like food. Everything you put in, go.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Chat, when I tell you we locked in, when I tell you we locked in, I swear I can't make this up. I swear I can't make this up. Y'all know when I put that, I was talking about that like a while ago, and I just repeated what I said, and she said exactly what I just. This shit is crazy. No, we in the Matrix, bro. This is crazy, bro. No, this is crazy, chat. What the fuck? Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way. I tweeted that. Y'all probably tweeted it a long time ago. Bro, this is crazy. So y'all know I didn't watch this and we just said the same thing. Like, bro, we on the same fucking... What the hell? I mean, unless she know who I am. But, like, this don't seem like... I would be... I think I'd be able to tell if somebody copied me. I don't think she did, bro. Like, we just hear, bro.
Gonna come out. A lot of y'all be feeling yourself with all this toxicity and talking about, I don't know what's wrong with these men. No, it's you. You're creating situations out of nothing. You're creating problems out of nothing. You mad because he on the phone with his mom for hours. That's his mother. What's wrong with that? He can talk to her. Who are you?
Anyway, I'm just getting mad. I'm on the phone with my mom for hours. Like, some of these situations are laughable.
Oh, well, I don't know, because you just be spending so much time on her. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Why you don't have something to do? Like, you want to be the one, the only. You want to be the forefront. You don't want him to look to the left, look to the right. You want to make sure that you're always in his sight, that he's always...
That's a huge red flag. That if she always demands to be the spotlight. Pay attention, chat.
Thinking about you, that he's always, wanting to be around you. You always want to be the focal point. You don't think something's wrong with that? You don't think that you're seeking validation? You don't think that you're seeking too much from this person because you're not whole?
It's a level of neediness that shows that the person is uncomfortable in their own security of self. That now you have to compensate. Now you have to do more or extra or twist and turn to complement it. No, sir.
Half y'all don't know what you need and want and don't trust them the entire time because of your own insecurities, and you treat a man like he's the one that played you in the past when he could in fact change your life and be a blessing. I already went over that. Half y'all don't let them have their own peace. Again, what's wrong with you? The saying misery loves company is not just by happenstance. It's because it's valid. It's true. There's a lot of women who portray a certain persona, but when you really get to know them, when you spend a lot of time with them, when you're around them, more than just for a little bit of time, for a weekend, for this, when you actually start to spend a lot of time with this person, you start to realize that a lot of the stuff, or a lot of the ways that they were portraying themselves to be is a front. And they're really miserable. They're really unhappy. They really have issues, deeply rooted. They really want you to be in the same predicament that they're in. They really want you to feel how they feel. They're like vampires. They get around you and they want to drain your energy because it makes them feel empowered. A lot of these women get into relationships with men and they want to bring them down because it makes them feel strong to be in control of something. They take all their negative emotions. The man not even doing nothing. He just in the house, minding his business. He just came home from work. He had a good day. It's Friday. He ready to put on a game or, hang out with his friends. He ready to just go to the gym. He just in such a good mood and she can't wait because she got her own stuff going on. She see you coming with that smile and she's ready to wipe it right off. So she, as like a vampire, she come in, drain all your energy, and then once you feel miserable, once you unhappy, then she's good. She feel happy, she's calm, she's like, yeah, I'm good to go.
Cooked you bad. Lost your 1v1.
A lot of y'all that went through it know what I'm talking about. Y'all know I'm not just making this up.
Yo.
She said, don't even let a man hold the door for a lady without getting mad, calling him friendly. Go out, that's the next part. Don't even let a man hold the door for the woman or a lady without getting mad and calling him friendly. A lot of women are with men, right? And one of the things that made them so attracted to this man is how he maneuvered with other women. That's most of the situation. Most of the time, women like a man who is well-liked. Women like a man who is well-experienced with women. Women like a man who's kind and, he's so kind and he's this and he's that. And then when they get with that man, they want to, again, as I said, they want to be the center of his world, the center of his universe. How dare you open up the door for another woman? She could do it herself. You only need to open the door for me. How about he's kind to women? How about that? You don't think that's a plus? You don't think that's...
Because, again, You have been yourself longer than you've been her boyfriend. But when she wants you to be her boyfriend before you are be her boyfriend before you're being yourself, and then you have to comply and fit in and twist and fit that dynamic that she wants instead of being yourself. Oh my, it's too much for y'all. Mama just let her cook, bro.
That's a good thing? You don't think that's a good trait? Say that you and this man actually get together for the long haul, which you're not, because you're going to run him away and he's not going to stay with you. But say, for instance, he did. These are traits that your daughter would want
to run him away.
See, right? How kind she can be treated. And some of y'all be having...
Oh my, did she just cook and say, how would you want your daughter to watch a man exemplify being a man?
Say that you and this man actually get together for the long haul, which you're not, because you're going to run him away and he's not going to stay with you. But say, for instance, he did. These are traits that your daughter would want to see, right? How kind she can be treated. And some of y'all be having children with these men. Have a daughter and get jealous of the daughter.
Ew.
Can we talk about it?
She pulling out every problem that ever existed.
A lot of you guys have some deeply rooted issues that you impose on your partner, and you make it seem like men are crazy.
Yo.
Anytime somebody asks you about a relationship and why it didn't work, it was never you. You ain't never...
I feel like she could see an ant steal a crumb off a cracker. Yo, she ain't missing one fucking... Like, this shit like gumbo. This shit got every ingredient in it. The way she cooking, this shit like gumbo, bro.
It had nothing to do with it. You was never responsible. It was never your fault. It was always them. You the perfect one. He crazy. Always.
And this makes a woman so attracted to me. Like, what's going on in here? What's up here? Cause when up here is good, bro, what's understood does not need to be explained. Your life, it can damn near be not even on autopilot, but you get to focus and think about what matters.
A lot of women need to do introspection. You keep talking how these relationships don't work, and you can't figure out what's the problem, and you can't figure out why nobody don't want you, and you can't figure out this, and you can't figure out... Look at yourself. Look at yourself. Phone a friend. Call an ex and ask him why he don't want to be with you, why the relationship ended, and actually listen to him. That might give you an idea of what's actually going on with you. The last part of this, when she said, go out and ask these men out, pay for their gas, pay for their meal, pay for this, pay for that, do all these things, give him random gifts. They can't do this. All the women that she described in the beginning of this paragraph are women who are incapable of doing the latter because they are selfish. They are self-centered. The world revolves around them. They are the main character. Everyone is just space fillers in the world. The world spins and revolves around them. Nobody else has any idea of...
Why she talking so fast? I gotta sped up.
How hard their life is. They have the hardest life.
I want to see what she sound like when it's regular. I forgot.
The hardest fight. Their job is the hardest. When they go to work and come home, they had the worst day. Nobody else's day could be worse than theirs. They're selfish. They think the world of themselves. And they're the same women who are combating this entire message that I'm saying.
She don't talk slow, but the sped up fucked us up now. It sounded normal all fast. It really did.
But men...
Now the normal sound odd, but the sped up sound like great.
But some men are like that too. And some men, they can't be wrong. And that's why they'll always have these problems. And that's why, if you're finding yourself combating all these messages that I'm saying, or that this woman has said, if you're finding yourself being like, no, these men are this and these men are that, no, we are the prize, you just proved the point. Females that are a prize to be with don't walk around yelling it from the rooftop because they don't have to. Their man does. The results are an explanation enough. This is my opinion. This is my opinion. Okay? And I wish that women would actually do a lot more introspection and get it together. I wish they would. Because a lot of them just be in circles and they're going to end up right with each other. All this nagging, this, that, this abusive behavior, the arguing, the drama, the this, they're going to end up, just how they watch reality TV, they're going to end up right together with another woman. They're every time they do these things, they're in a step in that direction. Just being real. Because to know a man is to know that all that drama, that foolishness, that arguing, all that, that's going to leave you right by yourself. Right by yourself. But let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear you guys' opinions on this video. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. And I will see you guys in the next video. Love you.
Chad, she just cooked. Like this level of cooking is just like shouldn't be legal. And this one, I can't see it because of my camera. This one got 400K.
And had his own relationship. Not a...
Oh my God, bro. Woman realizes she has nothing to offer.
this man had
This is
not
my first time seeing her on my Explore page, though.
asked me that question, I don't know.
Tough, chat. Well, I think I want to play the game a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. Tom Love is crazy. No, I love her mindset. I love how she think. I fuck with that tough. I feel like it could be applied to man/woman. That's how you know it's quality advice, bro. Like it's not just, it's not separating. It's all it means something. It ain't just men should think like this and women should think like this. No, that shit hit because it hit. That shit hit because it hit. Fuck it if you a man or a woman. Everything she said could have been replied to the reverse. It's just that with the way things go, women tend to be entitled and men tend to take all like the bullshit and like blame themselves or hate themselves or have low self-esteem for different reasons. Again, like I said, problems are not special. They just impact us differently. And people handle their shit differently.